Hey guys, it's Caesar Builds here with Lego Fantastic Four. So, if you saw my last videos, you probably noticed that I've been showing off a Lego Silver Surfer. And yeah, it's because I went to see the movie recently, and I really liked it. So I decided I would build the entire most of the cast. I was going to say entire, but I don't want to lie right now. Most of the cast. Mostly the main characters. So, yeah, um, here they are. I have why did I just forget his name? Why did I just forget his name? I have. We'll come back to them. I have Invisible Woman. I have the Human Torch. What is going? Memory loss. I don't know. I have Mr. Fantastic, the Thing, and Herbie and Franklin. There we go. Yeah, I have them all. Oh, and Silver Surfer's here. She's also here, but she's not gonna be in this review because I'm setting her aside because I'm trying to build Galactus right now. So, yeah, they're gonna be in a separate review. Um, but yeah, let's just start with probably my favorite Invisible Woman. I gave her accessories, which are just like these clear rounded pieces that serve as her like shields. And here she is. She looks a little stiff. That's just because I built. See, I wanted her forearms to be clear. That way, when she's using her shields, it just looks cooler. Um, but that means she doesn't really have elbows, so that sucks. And her arms were harder because I built these guys differently than her. She basically has the same building style as Silver Surfer, which I improved Silver too. So she has. I improved her body shape because she had a weird angle. So yeah, I fixed that. I'm trying to see if I have enough space to sit her down. But yeah, here she is. As you can see, her hair is not how it was in the movie. Also, a recurring theme in all of these, the legs are not accurate in the slightest. There should just be straight blue and then white boots, but I don't have any of these three pieces in blue, so they had to be white. But honestly, I don't think it's that noticeable. But yeah, here she is. Also, she has a like more ponytail look instead of like just the long out hair. That's just because I couldn't build that, so I built her with a ponytail, like the other that 2005 2005 Fantastic Four. We all love those, right? No, okay. Well, I like the designs in that movie, so except some designs in that movie. Silver Surfer in that movie was good. But yeah, here she is. I guess we'll just get into articulation. Or should I do that separate? We'll just do articulation. Forward. Oh wait, the kind of three. No, that far, even until her head comes off. But yeah, 360 at the arms. The elbows. If you like stress the piece a little, you can get them to be no. They only swivel like a little, so they only move forward like a little. She has very nice like waist, like ab crunch. It goes very far and then very far back. Her arm just fell off. Yeah, very far forward, very far back. The legs. Okay, I'm not gonna do the rest of their legs because they're all the same. Legs forward, back. Swivel here. Knee goes 90 degrees back. And they can go forward 90 degrees also. But yeah, there she is. Next character I want to do. Second favorite is probably Johnny Storm. I think that's his name. I'm gonna call him the Human Torch. I'm just gonna call him Johnny. Yeah, I gave him a little stand. It's just illegal techniques to get him standing, but it works. I have him with his accessories also. But you can take off these little foot pieces so you can just have him stand on the ground like normal. As you can see, his lower legs is completely on fire, and one of his arms are on fire. That's just because I wanted to get his ability in without you always needing to bring his accessories around. So, yeah, here he is. with his flame, with half his flame on. Articulation, same as Sue basically, except for when you get to the arms, just up, down, and that's really it. But he's not. It looks fine. Okay, it works fine. Legs, same as Sue. Waist. Whoa. Okay. Waist swivel. And that's really it. But yeah, legs have the white, but honestly, the white on his legs are much better to me. Alright, coming back to Sue. The costume, it should have a white stripe going down. It doesn't have that. As you'll see, it's a recurring theme that the costumes aren't very accurate. They're just accurate enough to get you by. But yeah, the accessories are just a bunch of 1x2s in translucent orange with a couple bits of my translucent yellow. So you can get him soaring through the sky with fire. Next, we'll do Ben, also known as the Thing. He has nothing special for accessories. I could have built him something. Maybe like a pipe or something for him to hold, but I was doing basically just natural accessories. So he doesn't really have much. I guess we'll just get into articulation. 360, but he has something special. You can like extend his neck and you can get him to have a head tilt. So it doesn't look that good, but you know, it can do it. Out, down, well, up and down, swivel, and legs. Also, I built his feet differently from all of them, so he could be a little taller than the rest. Also, I left studs exposed on his arms, like so he looked a little beefier. And at these parts, so his arms can just be thicker. And his legs are a little thicker than the rest of them. So yeah, he's just a beefier guy. Next we'll do Mr. Fantastic himself. As you can see, his accessory is one stretched out arm. Yeah, if you wanted to take it off, you could just remove the rest of the arm, and then there you go. Straight, just his normal arms. But why would you do that when you could have his stretched arm? That looks way better. But yeah, articulation is all the same until you get to the arms. This is all just like 1x2 with curves, so it's very, very unlimited. And yeah, that's it. Really, that's nothing special for him. And now the two unique ones. I feel like I'm saying the wrong name. Franklin, there we go. I don't know why I went to Jasper. Franklin and Herbie. Herbie, you know, he's not that accurate, but like I feel like if you looked at him, you would tell it's Herbie. We'll just get to articulation first. 360. 360. There's a hinge right there. Yeah, hinge. And then there's a swivel here. So you can have him like swivel his hands. And that's really it for articulation. He's just a tiny little cute robot. And here is Franklin. I was thinking about building the 4-year-old Franklin. Well, first of all, I wasn't going to build Franklin at all. Which means I wasn't going to build a robot at all. I was going to build Herbie or Franklin. But my sister really, 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 really wanted this, this baby to be built. So I had to build Franklin, and I had to build him in his, when he was just like a baby in a stroller. Also, I didn't know what like his capsule looked like, because like when I looked it up, there were no images of what it looked like. So I was just going off of what I thought it looked like. There's supposed to be like a blue screen here, but I like to have it up. So yeah, there's Herbie and Baby. And that's it. I'll bring them all back out so we can do size comparisons. First of all, we'll just get them standing up together. Seeing how they look together. Herbie, very small. Very, very short. And so does Baby. But we're gonna get all of them. As you can see, Ben is taller than Mr. Fantastic. I just want to make Ben like a little extra taller. We'll get Sue in here. Standing up straight. Yeah, she's shorter than all of them. Put her there. And then we'll get Johnny. I take off his flame parts. Him standing up. Him and Mr. Fantastic are the same height. So yeah, he's a little taller than Sue. But Ben overall is, from what it looks like, if I put them back to back. Dang it, Mr. Yeah, he's the tallest of them all. So yeah, I'm just gonna get them all standing so we can get a good size comparison. Okay, let's see. Stand up, please. Also, how did you guys feel about the movie? For me, it was, like, really good. I saw that there were some people who, like, didn't like that Silver Surfer was a girl, which, I mean, it wasn't even, like, just a gender swap either. It was, like, that was, like, canonically, that was the original Silver Surfer, like, the like, comic Silver Surfer's, like, wife. So, I don't see why people are that mad. It wasn't made for any, just no reason. But, let's get into the size comparisons. Oh, wow. I didn't realize they were that far over. Okay, well, you know, we'll just scoot them over just a little. Also, why is Johnny turned backwards? There you go. Scoot them over just a little. We'll get Herbie and Franklin. Herbie and Franklin to just stand right there. Okay. Why is Johnny in the back? He's just gonna be in the back. Okay. We have a 4-inch robot hound figure. So, yeah, they're a little less than 4 inches. We have Titanosaurus, but he's missing all his purple. That's because I'm using it for Galactus currently. I don't have a lot of purple, so I had to steal. Okay. We have Quetzalcoatl, which also is missing some of their purple. That's because I don't have a lot. Okay. But yeah, that's how tall they are. And now we have the more important size comparisons. We have, wait, I'm gonna get her. We have Silver Surfer with her board. Right now she's on the stand. Yeah, I made her a little flight stand. I'm gonna take it off though. We have Silver Surfer on her board. She's like the exact same size as Sue. So, yeah, she's the exact same size. Oh wait, why is she small? It seems like she's shorter. She shouldn't be shorter, but oh, I see. It's this little collar piece. So yeah, she's actually shorter than all of them, except for Herbie and Franklin, obviously. Here's the board standing up next to them. Ben is just a tad bit shorter than the board. Yeah, there she is on the board. Next special, another special. Right now I'm just starting to build Galactus, but here's what he's looking like right now. I may make a couple changes to the face, like the eyes. But yeah, here's what he looks like so far. He's gonna be very tall, actually. Not as tall as I want him to be. I'm gonna move the camera back. He's gonna be like around that size. Maybe even a little bigger or a little shorter. Yeah, he's gonna be around that size compared to them. So that's gonna be hard to build. Yeah, there's him so far. And that's really all. The review for Silver Surfer and Galactus will be coming, I hope, soon. I'm not necessarily sure when I'm going to finish Galactus, but when I do, the video is probably going to come out. So, yeah, I'm really just building Galactus. As for Godzilla stuff, I'm not sure what the next character I'm going to build is. It's supposed to be -1, but, you know, yeah, that's all. Like, subscribe if you want, and bye.